Have you ever seen an animal so badly injured that you thought it couldn't possibly be alive, but it was? In this video, we'll show you 45 horror moments of badly injured animals that were still alive. It's a testament to the resilience of the animal kingdom, but it's also a cautionary tale about the dangers that animals face in the wild and in captivity. While crossing the river in Masai Mara, an adult wildebeest was snatched by a large Nile crocodile. The wildebeest fought back, refusing to allow the crocodile to drag it into deep waters, and eventually managed to walk out of the water, probably with an injured leg, which could have a negative impact on its survival in the future. The wildebeest in this video fought back for over 40 minutes, refusing the crocodile to pull it into the water. The crocodile pulled hard on the wildebeest's tail, but it wasn't enough because the animal finally managed to free itself from the crocodile's jaws and continue its journey towards freedom. Surprisingly enough, this wildebeest did not seem to be injured. The wildebeest in this video shows everyone its amazing leaping skills as it avoids being snatched by a hungry crocodile that pops out of nowhere unexpectedly. The reptile is grabbing hold of this wildebeest's leg as it struggles to get back to land and away from it. In this video, a broken leg may be the end for the wildebeest, but it manages to fight its way out of the attack and escapes. Nevertheless, the wildebeest in this video shows incredible strength when it pulls a crocodile that's biting its leg out of the water. The only problem now is for the wildebeest to remove its leg from the reptile's mouth, which is much easier said than done. After a frenzied battle to the death, the lion has a large wound on its mouth. Its lower jaw looks scary and incredibly painful. The cool water will ease some of the lion's pain, however, it soaked the wound underwater for too long because the crocodile has arrived. It's a retreat to the shoreline. In this video, two lions are flanked by an aggressive crocodile. While one gets away without a problem, the other has more trouble fending off the reptile. Eventually, after a long struggle, he manages to run out of the water unharmed. When a lion decides to cross a water hole, he is almost ripped to shreds by a crocodile. However, thanks to the feline's quick reflexes and strength, he manages to escape. An entire pride of lions crosses a marsh, and one of the big cats is attacked by a crocodile just as it's getting out of the water, almost causing the feline to perform a somersault. Once the big cats are out of the water, they are so upset that they snarl and hiss at the reptile, yelling obscenities at the animal. When two lions decide to cross a water hole, the first lion is attacked by a crocodile, but his friend immediately comes to the rescue. The only problem is that his strength disappears underwater while he's battling with the crocodile, and the other lion escapes. The searching lion can't seem to find his friend, and he must turn back from where he came. If you are enjoying this video, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up if you're as excited as we are about this showdown. Your support keeps our content flying high. Crossing rivers for gazelles must be terrifying. Every time they walk into the water, they don't know what kind of monster is going to attack them. You can see various attacks in this video, and most of them are terrifying and almost always end with death for the gazelles. A terrified butchbuck knows a beast is lurking underwater, just waiting to grab it, but it still drinks to quench its thirst and manages to avoid being caught after the crocodile rushes out of the water by using its incredible reflexes and speed. Impalas like wildebeest must drink on occasion and face the same dangers. They must be extra cautious because they are much smaller and weaker than wildebeest. They do, however, have one advantage over the wildebeest, and that is speed. In this video, the crocodile leaps out of the water quickly, but the impala isn't fast enough to react and is dragged into the hole by the big reptile. When an impala leaped back into the water to get away from a crocodile, it took a leap of faith. The impala could be seen swimming for its life as the crocodile closed in on it. A hippo flanked them both as the crocodile took the impala, but the impala and the croc vanished. The only thing visible was the hippo's head, which was barely visible above the water surface. Before moving on, we have a question for you. What dangers do gazelles, bushbucks, and impalas encounter when crossing rivers, and how do they try to avoid crocodile attacks? Let us know in the comments section. Leopards sit by the lake drinking water. They seem to be very tired and thirsty. A piece of skin on one leopard's thigh was torn off, indicating a very serious wound. With such a heavy wound, the creature that caused it must be very fierce and a skilled fighter. Zebras cross the water in this clip, and this can be a dangerous activity for prey, so many are cautious. In the water lurks the hungry crocodile, patiently waiting for a weak zebra to cross. Unfortunately, one unlucky zebra tries to avoid the crocodile, but instead jumps right into its mouth. The crocodile pulls it away and begins to eat it alive. In a horrific scene, it rips the zebra's face off as the zebra continues to fight. This is going to be a satisfying meal for this croc. There's something in the waters in this clip, and it is huge. These impalas are going for a drink when a gigantic crocodile comes out and grabs one of the poor animals. The crocodile snaps up its frail body in its vice-like mouth and drags it into the water, where it disappears with this new meal under the surface. Another crossing means another hunt for a crocodile. This crocodile watches as zebras and wildebeest cross. It chooses to go for a young wildebeest and plucks it from its path, crushing it in its mouth. It tosses it around a bit as more crocs come and join in on the frenzy. The young wildebeest is completely obliterated at this point. Known to be the largest of the felids, tigers live in tropical forest and grasslands. They are robust, and their powerful forelimbs enable them to eat a wide variety of animals, from bison, antelopes, buffaloes, rabbits, and even cats like the jaguar. Tigers are also large territorial species, but most will live apart, as male tigers are often intolerant of other male tigers. Territorial disputes are often settled in bloody battles, with each fighting for dominance. When extremely fierce battles are fought, those who are engaged are most likely to get wounded. Being wounded is undesired, as in the kingdom of the forest, even small wounds can affect the existence and dominance of tigers. Gazelles are the typical image of a weak prey, which is unfortunate, but at the same time reasonable. They are small and not strongly built, and while they can run, they aren't as agile and cunning as many of their predators. All of these factors make them an easy hunt. However, this gazelle had enough and decided to fight back instead of run. It used its antlers to pin this poor cheetah to the ground and even became aggressive, sliding it around and picking up dust. This gazelle displayed bravery because at any moment, if that cheetah got loose, it would have been game over for the gazelle, but it remained vigilant and continued its fight. A mother and her cubs are moving on the big road. The mother, a cheetah, has a large wound and is bleeding, perhaps having just gone through a fierce battle with another predator to protect her cubs. In the wild, cheetahs are the best mothers due to their care when hunting. The hunting leopard is attacked by the counterfeit prey, causing a fairly large tear in its leg. The injury in the leg has made the hunting leopard very painful and has to move with hobbled footsteps. This pride has already killed the Cape buffalo, but other members of the herd stick around and give the felines a hard time because they hate them and don't want them to eat their dead friend. Battles between Cape buffaloes and lions are a common occurrence in the bush, and contrary to popular belief, the lions do not always win. Lions and buffaloes are ancestral enemies, as the buffalo has always been the most sought-after prey by the lions. With one specimen, they can also feed the most numerous of prides. This lone buffalo made a mistake by leaving the protection of the herd to graze alone and became an easy meal for these lions. 3 lions are all over a powerful Cape buffalo, but they can't seem to take it down. One feline is on the buffalo's back, sinking its teeth into its thick skin. while the other two big cats try to trip it over so the animal falls to the ground, which eventually happens. A male lion shows up after the fact to inspect the goods and congratulates the females for their great work so he can eat. In an incredible display of teamwork and strength, a young breakaway pride, led by its wise older female, was able to bring down a huge 800-kilo beast of a buffalo. Hunting such prey is very dangerous, but the rewards far outweigh the risk. Take a look at this poor giraffe. It almost appears to be turning into a tree. Its whole neck seemed to be covered in bark-like bumps, but it was, in fact, hundreds of lesions caused by a horrific virus called papillomavirus. Fortunately, this virus is not deadly, but it causes a lot of discomfort and usually affects cattle. We have a similar virus that also causes grotesque bulbous growths called the human papillomavirus. This virus causes the unnatural replication of cells in the outermost layer of skin, and when it gets too severe, that's when the warts form. Scientists believe the virus is passed around through biting insects, mainly ticks because they cause tiny little lacerations on the skin, allowing the virus to enter the body and take hold. They also think the virus might be spreading thanks to oxpecker birds that feed on the ticks. The sores are sometimes itchy, which can cause the animal to scratch them against a tree, leading to open wounds and infections. But for now, there is no cure for this virus that works in any of the many animal species that can catch it. A surgeon can remove the growths if they get bad. But if the animal's immune system is weak or compromised, they will grow again. So that's it for today. If you like this video, then please hit the like and subscribe button. For more videos, thanks for watching.